Hi everybody. Update on what's been going on with UBoat Sim. Let's go to the internal scene and check out what I've done since the last update. Alright, so we've added a few of these room intake connectors and exhaust on both sides of the diesel room. That way the vents connect. You can see I'm starting to build some in the electric engine room. I'm starting to work on the underlying physics, or I should say atmospheric simulation, that will take into account all of these valves and pipes and allow the air to interact properly between the compartments. That way we can properly simulate carbon and other exhaust fumes entering the compartment and so on and so forth. Alright. Some of the other big changes that I've done are I've got the update here to the textures for the engine RPM. So you can see we have forwards and backwards up to 500 RPM. We have some of the initial gauges or dials here for the air pressure. So port diesel starting pressure and then flask pressure. And as we turn the valves, you could see these gauges accurately updating. So I've also updated some textures here, and the zoom mode allows you to zoom a little bit more than before. Also, zoom is middle mouse button, of course. Also, these guys are now hooked up, textures are created, and they're pretty accurate. So let's start the diesel. You'll see the RPM. 80 RPM idle. You'll see the air was used up, and you'll see the exhaust temperature slowly rising as the diesels do their thing. So we've got average temperature for now, we've got exhaust temperature, we've got the indicators indicating the pressure in the different systems. And also on debug, you could see it now tells you if it's operational, that we don't have to refer to this. You could just take a look and be like, okay, it's in operate mode, or what have you. So in operate, let's go ahead and speed up the diesel. See the RPM climbing. So that's pretty much it. You can see it's starting to feel a little bit more integrated and alive with all the gauges reacting to what's happening. Next up, I'll be working on the simulation. That way if you decide to do something silly such as, close the main intake trunk or turn off the diesel intake, the motor will choke and die. But for now, that's not simulated. Let's stop this bad boy. Bam. Alright. So, that's that. Looking forward to the next update. Just adding more and more to the simulation to let you play with everything. Once I have the diesel and the electric room all done, I may either move on to the galley, or I may decide to move on to bigger game components, like actually letting you move around the world map and then slowly adding all these other rooms, because you can see the U-boat is quite big, so there's a lot of modeling to do, a lot of elements to simulate, make interactable. However, if you take a look at kind of what the finished product is starting to look like, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's going to be a very quality game or simulator, and I'm hoping that folks will have a lot of fun with it. Thanks for watching.